running and the beer cold through extended apocalypse. Need to stock up fast? The strongest will survive with our all-in-one Y2K kit featuring a tractor-trailer load of lager beer, Redwood cigarettes, and enough firepower and ammunition to level a small country. Jesus fuck! Y2K! It's coming, and you'd better be ready. Log on to ammunition.net now. Protecting your rights online.
Keep it locked on head, people.
Tommy, who is that naked man in your room?
That's Jack. He's my new friend I met on the internet.
The internet may appear like the future, but it's really a cyber-optic predator's play.
I wanted to be an astronaut. My dad owns me. So what can I do?
By perverts, sickos, and society at large. This message brought to you by Citizens United, negating technology for life and people's safety.
And radio, it's a one-way relationship.
Hey, this is your vinyl Casanova, the man that's gonna rock you for 3.
Sometimes I don't.
What's wrong, son?
History homework is really boring.
Future of learning is here. Pastmaster is a unique mix of action and education. It's edutainment. Kids play history and play it to win in a strategy and planning game based on real-world events using real artificial intelligence. Finally, computer games that are good for something. Now kids will beg to keep learning.
Chad, you've been up all night?
I learned all about culture.
Pastmaster, the future of education about the past is right now.
And
a stitch in time saves 9. Stitches being the important word. Luke. Luke.
Let's try to get these noodles delivered on time.
In public. If you got trouble with your wife, don't tell it to me. Tell the executive producer in the sky, or he's going to cancel your sitcom. You need to say to yourself, I'm a terrible person, and I should die. You know what? Before we go, I just want to tell you a little story. When life comes knocking, you better answer the door. Remember that, or you're going to be burning for eternity before you know it. Well, that's all we have time for. Next time, we're going to tell women more strategies for making a successful family life with the help of my newest book, 15 Minutes to Domestic Heaven. Oh, and if you're trying to lose weight, I got some great new weight loss tips from Colombia.
I'm
now,
late
remember what my
for
daddy
blind
said?
date.
Don't you tell nobody about me coming in here at night. That's right. Sweep it under the carpet. We'll see you next time.
That was Heartland Values with Nurse Bob, showing why foreign countries hate us.
LCFR. More talk, less thought.
Now, putting the dork in the .com revolution, it's the Electron Zone.
Today on the Electron Zone, a computer that smells happy or sad based on the website you visit. Plus,
it's a look into the virtual marriage intimacy therapy remedy future of relationships with the virtual reality.
Hasn't this order been taken out already?
And how to find out. Plus, a woman whose love life has gone space age.
Tom and I met on the internet a year ago, so I left my husband, and now I think I'm the first woman that is married to a domestic bot.
Oh, yeah. I am going to blow my source code all over your face.
Plus, Tossers unite with the Technical Operating System 3.0.
But self-appointed experts like Steve predict millions of Americans will toss off and switch to being a fruithead, which I'd love to see. The fruit operating system is so much classier.
Yeah, if you're stupid and you don't know how to mount your motherboard. It's computing for people that don't know a gigabyte from a teraflop. Whether you're a tosser or a fruit, you'll surely want to hear about the new cell phone that lives your life for you and sends you the bill. Plus, we'll review the Freaker video phone and see how well it transmits naked pictures of your aunt. And we'll visit a chat room and type with a starving child in Uganda. Hi, I'm Steve. Steve, Unix assassin known as the IP sniffer. Plus, we'll use the word revolutionary a lot and make you feel inadequate for not owning a piece of technology that will be obsolete as the abacus in moments. in moments. Bill!
Sorry, my avatar was in trouble, and I can't take him back to therapy. Hi, I'm Bill, known on IRC as the Binary Bandit. Managing a life online where you get to swing and mouth off at strangers takes a lot of work. Trust me on that, I'm ahead of my time. Hopefully the media will pay more attention to the people I kill online rather than the people I really killed as a member of the Army.
Hey, I say that to every girlfriend I kill. Respawn, bitch! Just kidding. I've never had a girlfriend. Speaking of my penis, life online, different than reality for sure, but which is more satisfying? How do you find time to live your life and your virtual life? Let's go to the phones. Emote Carbon.
Hey, I was thinking about upgrading to that new version of Windchime. What do you guys think about that?
That's great. The screensavers are amazing.
WTF? LOL. Look, we all know you spend more time with your computer than girls, so why get one that's complicated? Girls like computers should be easy, not freeze up all frigid like or crap out on you. You may make fun of us brutes, but we understand each other and have a great time, especially in the ultimate disc-in-the-dark online championship.
You know what? 10 print go to hell, okay? 20 go to 10.
LMFAO. Not. How 1987 are you? A go-to joke. How basic.
Hey!
Yup, you got me.
Hey, Bunk, these noodles are too cold.
Hi, I was wondering what you guys thought of that movie, The Mainframe, and the controversy over cybersexism.
Well, first off, if this were a chat room, I would be typing with one hand. IMHO, The Mainframe is the greatest movie of all time. Partially because it's so close to reality, especially the robot that defecates and the bit about the dork that saves everyone.
I agree. And the rant in the movie about backdoor hacking and the fudge factor, incredible. That was a metaphor from the deep bowels of hell, man. There was a guy last night in the chat room bashing The Mainframe, and I had to flame him. I love flaming lamers. Anyway, let's take a break and get some propaganda going on.
The #1 board game is now a fully licensed video game. Vivisection's Lab Rat Kart Racing. It's better than all those other licensed kart racing games because this time you don't die of boredom, you die of anthrax. Video games and education meet in this incredible package as you race, chase, and scream your way through a twisty course that bears a marked similarity to all the other kart racing games we made.
You won! Cool, you advanced to the next level where you race on the same track again!
Play Vivisection and Lab Rat Kart Racing today. Ages 5 and up. Rated T for terminal.
LCFR. We bring opinions, so you don't need them.
Welcome back to the Electron Zone, brought to you by the House of Tomorrow.
Yeah, peace, love, and unity, and death to all non-believers, man. It's a revolution out there.
Yeah, tech revolution, and the revolution is coming to a retail store near you.
You know what, Steve? They've been saying it for years, and it's finally happened. Robots are taking over. What was that called?
In the future, there will be robots?
Modern dance, you lamer. LMFAO. But yeah, and the future is here right now.
That's right, the robot revolution has begun. Pretty soon we'll all have devices planted in our brain which tell us when to eat and when we need to go to the toilet.
It's incredible, but true. I was surfing about it yesterday.
Yeah, but robots won't be big machines that look like people. Instead, they will be small things that exist inside other machines telling it what to do.
A lot like modern machines, only robotic. That's the future. Just like the present, only
Noodles! 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 Ship them out good and hot.
Calling from Arthur City. I've got a problem with my internet connection.
Okay, what's the problem?
Long story, medium length. I keep downloading these pictures for my hobby, and the FBI keeps turning up at my house trying to arrest me. I was just looking at pictures. I thought the internet was anonymous, and now everyone knows I'm into exotic things.
What is this, me culture? Me? Listen, dude, we're all one, man and machine, connected. So what if you want to look at pictures of illegally young sluts? We're all the same.
I have to go. I have several toasted meat pastries coming out of my microwave.
Whatever, fruitcake, it's wrong. I made a screensaver about it. LMFAO at what a noob you are. Who's on the phone?
Hi, my name is Richard, and I used to be a journalist before the riots. I run a webpage about the history of the internet. You know the one.
Wow, that's so next gen.
Yes, but in the 24/7 digital culture, there's a problem. I might miss something really important. The question is, how do I surf the old ISH. In the shower.
Easy, Geronimo. Most laptops these days are completely waterproof and will function fine in the shower.
Next caller.
Hey, this is Jerome. I've got a real problem, man. I played Cavern of Sorrow online for like 12 hours a day, and my avatar's come out. I don't know what to do. It was right after a mission to Gash Canyon. I'm not prejudiced or anything. It's just not me.
Well, that's tricky.
Yeah, I don't know what to suggest. We don't really have a cyber closet.
Yeah, yes we do. It's called the web.
Yeah.
Who's on the phones?
Hi, this is Denise, and I'm a first-time caller. I'll tell you what, I'm really bored of the internet. It's a big bully. It's about time someone set up to it. It's ruining our lives.
The internet is beautiful. I met some amazing people in and out of prison online, and now I never have to support my local businesses because I can get my cat litter online.
Yes, but it's ruining lives. The internet is crabgrass. It'll keep growing until we're all dead or too fat to care. In my day, if I wanted anonymous sex, I'd go to a singles bar or a coffee party, but now it's all in chat rooms.
Janice, you gotta calm down or I'm gonna have to frag you.
And what happens when they can hack people? How do I know my husband is real anymore? I'm gonna have to hack him myself with this ad.
Janice, listen to me. Calm down. Wait just a megabyte. Oh, she's gone. Well, I think that's all we got time for. Hey, stay plugged in and don't forget to check out http://www.electronzoneradio.com.
All right, surf safe out there, everybody. We're out of here.
Your mother's a C-prom.
Whoa, at least you can program your fruithead.
Tosser.
These noodles are getting cold. Hurry it up.
To a whole new level.
This portion of LCFR is brought to you by Celebix. Taste like your own saliva.
Don't hold your breath. Breathing World is next.
If you throw away a soda can, you waste more energy than 1 billion of the world's poor people use a day. In the time it takes for you to sit down and watch one TV show, 1 million children will starve to death. Science has proven that people didn't eat animals until a few years ago. And if we continue to eat animals, the Aborigine people of the rainforest will die. The entire world could stop breathing any second. So, welcome to Breathing World with me, Melissa Chowder. On today's show, we look at female empowerment in Britain through composting toilets. Our first guest has done more to help the planet than like anyone. He's Crow, C-R-O-W. You're looking good.
Thanks, love. It's the hot new yoga. Total enlightenment's quite a trip.
Yeah, nobody would think you used to attend a private boarding school, then you were a street urchin in London, then a sex addict.
Hey, I'm still rock and roll, babe. I mean, I'm also caring. Oh, man, it breaks my heart. And trust me, Crow has a big heart.
Great, Crow. That is so great. You're not the first rocker with a conscience, obviously, but you certainly make a lot of noise about your work helping indigenous people.
In some ways, we're all indigenous. Remember what I told you, Melissa, when I met you in the rainforest?
You said this will get me the knighthood if I'm lucky.
Yeah, well, it should. All humble Crow. All humble soon, Sir Crow. Finally, Lord Crow of Crow. Humble man, but also a great one.
So, anyway, Crow, tell me about the Crowfest 98.
Well, it was a little idea that grew very big. I had to bring world music and rock and roll and charitable giving together in an irresistible package. 6 years ago, I promised the world I would stop singing to end hunger and protest the loss of indigenous species. Of course, I broke that promise. The world was glad I did. Even starving people or people who can only speak gibberish can enjoy ethnically diverse rock and roll. It was wrong of me to hold something back with Crowfest. I'll be alone. We're going to be saving the world through yoga, rock and roll, and just a little bit of devilish charm.
Wow, so you're helping a lot of indigenous tribes?
Yes, absolutely. They get a no questions asked, don't thank me, I'm rock and roll 25%.
25%?
Yeah, it's a very symbolic number. You have to understand the balance. 25% music, 25% communal with nature, and the rest is it's like this.
They always want more. So come back when you're done.
This is for the hallucinogens, but to me it's medicine, right?
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, right, exactly, Melissa. I was talking to the wife the other day while we relaxed in between bouts of tantric sex, and she said, Crow, you're a great man. And I said, yeah, but I can still be humble. And she said, you've got a massive penis. You did well to go soda. And I said, I know it was a shame. They were good guys, but ultimately they were...
I wanted to be an astronaut, but my dad owns the place, so what did I do?
She said, that's really spiritual, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so. So, anyway, I read on the internet that your real name is Bernard Gordon.
Don't say that name ever again.
Well, I was just,
That man is dead to me. Dead, do you hear me? That's why I don't have a driver's license and have to travel by limo and private jet. When the old me died, I really felt I had to do something. I mean, I have been so blessed, and it is my duty to give something back as an artist and a human being. Listen to this. That chick who appeared on my last album playing that sacred animal skin table. Great bloke, really spiritual, right? With the money he got from his 1/4% royalty from the last album, he got himself a submarine. Dumb bastard lives in the jungle. If that's not freedom, I don't know what is.
Okay, so anyway, let's take a break.
Liberty City Free Radio. We will never sell out to the corporations. And now for some more underwriting.
Joshua, what are you doing in here? Is that a nuclear bomb? Where did you learn how to make this?
I found out how on the internet. I'm finally gonna show that bitch teacher, Mrs. Henderson, a thing or two about physics.
The internet may appear like it's full of information, but most of it's the wrong kind of information. Like how to pick locks, steal calls from payphones, and suffocate classmates. Keep off the internet. This message brought to you by Citizens United Negating Technology for Life and People's Safety.
Welcome back. You're on the Breathing World with me, Melissa Chowder. Coming up later, we've got a really interesting piece on cave art in Holland. But first, a Breathing World exclusive. My special guest, megastar and savior, Crow. Crow, this is not the first time we've met, is it?
No, Melissa. We met last week in the jungles of Peru when you came to see me recording my new album.
It was really incredible. I love the jungle.
Thanks, yeah. Sometimes I really like to get back to my roots, but
Yes, you could see that by the 70-foot RV you had flown in just how much. The inside was great, and that water...
I need an air-conditioned environment for me yoga. I tried a Native American...
We have people waiting! Oh, the humanity!
Anyway, play the tape. That's why I agreed to come on the show. I could have gone on anywhere.
Okay. Well, here is me speaking to Crow last week in a jungle in Peru. Looking to visit the river dolphins at a 5-star nature preserve, and oh my god, that's Crow! Wow! Imagine meeting you and your PR guy here in the jungle in Peru. Oh, and also
Sometimes it feels like this is where I belong. I'm here to make an album to stop the catastrophic tragedy of genital mutilation.
Yes.
I would never let anyone mutilate my genitals. I'd let them have a go at it, but not the real deal.
well, that is great. But what I really wanted to talk to you about is your inoculation program.
Do you have your genitals?
Yeah, I
Play a
guess.
tambourine. Wait, listen to this.
Our customers can't get enough of my noodles!
I've inoculated every kid in this village. Inoculated them against the evils of capitalism.
I'm sorry.
Money would just corrupt them, so instead, I've repaid them for the cultural education with CDs. Something I learned off the Americans. I know, it's huge. Anyway, I spent yesterday doing drugs nobody has heard of. That's the great thing about the Amazon. It's vital to my work. Listen. Do you hear that? It's the sound. I've tapped into that energy in the new record. It's very important.
You know what? I want to talk to you for a minute about something that is really beautiful, natural birth.
It's terrible. Stretches everything out like this.
Oh, get off! Oh my god, put that gourd back on. Yeah, that was me meeting Crow last week in the jungles of Peru. And you know what? I should sue your ass.
Hey, when in Rome, love.
Now, Crow, one thing you've long campaigned against is medication. The world is so beautiful. It just never makes sense to me why people would want to mess with it. I mean, I never use drugs or tampons or anything that pollutes the water supply.
Exactly. I mean, a little bit of recreational snort is okay, but malaria tries to add in favour. They kill more people than they save. To be honest, we're all one people. I honestly believe that. So, right, it's okay if some people die as long as I live. Yin and yang, you know what, love? I think my down dog is a real fancy around.
No.
Ruins me bad That's the Buzz's life, man. It's no wonder I was saying to myself, Crow was saying, what does the world need? The world needs you, mate. Mate, yeah, Crow, the world needs you. Right, it was a complicated interior dialogue, fella, but I am a complicated person, unique.
Yeah, you're a rock and roll singer with messianic delusions. Really, completely original. You know, I thought you cared about the environment.
Melissa, look at me. I am the environment. Look at my soul.
Constant heat in the kitchen? Confucius say, turn down the sky.
That does not stop it being right. Listen, I can have sex for 5 hours. My testes smell cunt. It's incredible. But really, I'm paying into this tantric sex life. I met some really important tribal chiefs down in Zimbabwe. They initiated me into the tribe by butchering an endangered lion and killing a neighbouring tribe. Man, it was beautiful. That's the power of rock and roll, the way Crow does it. We're all one, love. Crowfest 98. It's for a good cause.
Great. So you heard it from the horse's mouth, people.
The crow's mouth. It's Crow, not horse.
Shut up! Anyway, that's all we have time for. Crow's new album will be out soon, and in the bargain bin shortly after that. This has been Bleeding World. Recycle, please! We're all suffocating here.
LCFR. Liberty City Free.
They always want more. So come back when you're done.
Now, prepare to get your juices flowing inappropriately with blood-curdling chef Richard Goblin. It's Coq au vin.
It's Coq au vin with your host, Richard Goblin.
Yes, thank you for the clapping. Okay, cook out, everybody. Hello, everybody, tout le monde. All you American out there on the airwaves out there. I am Richard Goblin. I am chef. Okay, maybe you don't know what a chef is. It's like the person who makes your hamburger. Only the difference being, I know how to cook. You see, you flip food over like a fat woman or like a moped, but you do not know how to make love with food. You grip on it like a dog, and then you lick yourself. This is culture, huh? There is no third world in this country, huh? The culinary delights of slaughtering innocent recaps. Boiling animals alive to really taste the suffering, So let's hit the phone, like it is a little baby lamb fresh out of its mama's womb and desperate to end up in my castle.
Hi, Richard. How are you? I love the show.
Of course you do. When I am in kitchen, you're a genius, since you ask. Finesse in the kitchen, blunt trauma in the bedroom, no?
Great. Yeah, whatever. I'm having a real problem with my stuffing.
You are married, no?
Yeah?
But you cannot get stuffed, huh? I've seen this so many times. So many women, so little time. Food and impotence. See, for the stuffing, you try and use your leftover cornbread. When to spice up the food, family must get together.
They always want more. So come back when you're done.
Sherry, put in the time, put in the effort. Oven down, then you get a bun in the oven. Maybe
yeah.
Listen, so I do a demonstration, okay? Here I have in front of me a lovely little goose, all plucked and naked, and I am going to stuff her. Okay, cooking is like, here, take that, you bitch! Take it all! You know, this thing.
Ugh, what are you doing to that thing?
Sometimes I use a cucumber or a turnip or some frog spawn, but today it is just some breadcrumbs and a bit of spit to lubricate things. Beautiful, so magnifique!
Oh my God, you're barbaric. I would never treat my food like that.
Pathetic wench! An onion explodes on a plate like a grenade, and you think it's Australia. War and food, they do not mix, unless you are invading. I bet you make your man wear deodorant. You revert me. Barbarians? What? Je suis désolé, madame, mais it is you who are a barbarian. Nobody called Richard Goblin a barbarian. Rien du tout pas. You Americans, you are all the same. Ce sont tous les mêmes. How little you know of la vraie culture, of real culture of le monde. When we join with the Native Americans to defend you against the British, you American, you are all the same, huh? Nobody sit down for dinner anymore. That's because, hey, listen to Richard, okay? I would rather eat contents of my toilet bowl after a fat man with hemorrhoids who ate then eat the shit most Americans serve. Who is on my phone now?
Hi.
Hey, you ready?
Well, dreary.
Don't forget to subscribe.